All right. I just start off with an opening statement. We're excited to finally get the game week. We've been here since January, and we finally got all our players in, and we got the systems in, and now that we had over 20-something practices, we're ready to hit somebody else. And ODU is a very, very good opponent, a D1 school, and they had a lot of success in the past, and they're looking to have success again. They're well coached by Coach Wilder and his staff. They're disciplined, and so we know it's going to be a tough task. We welcome the challenge, and we're just ready to hit somebody besides ourselves. So we're open and ready for the challenge this week. I open up for questions.
Coach, would you just talk a little bit about the decision-making process that went into choosing a starting quarterback?
Well, I think both guys competed and deserve to play and can play and win games. I told ODU people today it's going to be a game-time decision still. I'm still giving both guys reps, and probably decide after Thursday's practice which guy we're going to go with. Both guys can do the same. Both guys can run the ball. Both guys can throw the ball. It's going to be a matter of who I think can make the best decisions at quarterback and get us in and out of plays, things of that nature. And right now, it's still a toss-up.
Do you prefer to have just one quarterback, or in your time have you platooned or rotated guys?
Well, my thing is I want to just play one. I think personally, I think that playing two quarterbacks, you're going to have some receivers that like this quarterback and some receivers like that quarterback, and some linemen like this quarterback and some linemen like that quarterback, some defensive players like this guy, some defensive players like that guy. So I think that splits your team up a little bit. So I've never done that, and I don't plan on doing it now. But I want to play one quarterback. But if that guy isn't getting the job done and I got another quarterback that I know can get the job done, then I'm going to play that guy. But it won't be you're going to play 2 quarters and you're going to play 2 quarters every game. That's not going to be the case. But when a guy's not playing well and I don't make a move, it's because I still think he gives me the best chance to win. And when he's not playing well and I think the guy behind him can, I make the move and put him in the game. That's at every position.
Hey, give an idea of what you've seen from your offense in terms of the skill guys. Are you happy with those guys and the weapons that the quarterback has around him?
I think so. I think we got some guys that can get down the field, stretch the field, guys can catch the ball. I think we got some quarterbacks that can give them the ball. But time will tell. You know, we've been going against our own guys. You know, we really don't know how good they are, how good our DBs are, how good our receivers are, because they're going against each other. So Saturday's game will be a good test for us to see where we are against man, against zone, and every aspect, every position, to see how good we are, because we only been going against ourselves.
What's your primary concern about Old Dominion after just what you know about them and watching some video of them?
Well, they got a very good team. They're well coached. They're disciplined. They do the little things. They got a great quarterback. You know, he seems like he never makes a bad decision. So that's going to be tough on the defense. We got to kind of try to contain him. We can't stop him. You know, so we got to try to contain him and not let him hit big plays. Force him to run a lot of plays, and then see if we can make a play in the red zone. Defensively, offensively for us, you know, we just got to be consistent, try to be balanced, run and pass, and keep those guys off balance. Not let them make us one-dimensional. Once you make a team one-dimensional, you can stop them. So we got to try to stay balanced, and we got a lot of young guys. So we're probably gonna make some mistakes, and we just can't make the same mistakes, and try to learn from those mistakes and keep getting better.
And more to come down to it, you prefer to control the ball for a long period of time to keep it out of Heineke's hands?
Oh, yeah, that's always the case when you got a great quarterback like Heineke. You want to try to use some ball control and keep the ball, keep him off, the best weapon for us with him is keep him on the sideline. And so if we can control the ball a little bit more, that'll only be to our advantage. But we can't also take the air out of the ball and cost us where we can't get first downs or move the ball the way we want to also. So, you know, we got to just wait and see how it falls and see how the game is going. And, you know, if we have to get in a shootout, if that's the case, you know, we might have to do that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if we can score like that or if they can score like that. We'll see Saturday.
They are known for running, you know, a quick up-tempo kind of thing. How is there anything you can do defensively to counteract that?
Well, you just got to be in shape, and then you got to have a couple calls where you guys can get lined up and be ready to play. A lot of times they do that up-tempo to try to keep you into one defense, one front, and one coverage. But we got a couple coverage that we can still play even though we're going quick, and that's just how you counter that. Another thing is try to wear you out and get you tired and don't let you substitute. So, of course, we won't try to sub if they got the ball on their sideline away from us on that hash. We won't try to sub. Only if it's on our hash, if we need to sub, we would try to sub. But I don't see any reason why we would need to sub on a 7, 8, 9 play drive. You know, if you start getting more than that, then you're talking about you probably need some subs. So.
Given that they don't really know anything about you guys, you know, as being new staff and new players haven't played you guys in a couple of years, do you view that as any kind of an advantage, you know, for you guys, them not knowing, you know, having much film or what to expect from you guys?
Trust me, they know what we're gonna do. They got film on me. They went back to Winston-Salem State last 4 years. They got film. They know all our formations, what we like to do. And they went back to Fayetteville State and got film on Kenny Phillips' defense, is what he's been doing for the past 13 years. This ain't their first barbecue. So they got film on us. They know what we're going to do. We just got to execute, and they got to execute. You know, we know what they're going to do. They know what we're going to do. It's no different from any other ball game. The coaches know what other teams going to do. You got to get your players to execute. So, no, that's not an advantage.
It's likely to be the largest crowd you'll play in front of this year, too. You prepared for crowd noise?
Yeah, we are. Defensively, we signal the plays in. Offensively, we signal the plays in. So that won't be an issue. You know, it's not like the quarterback could be in the huddle, you know, yelling out the play and they can't hear it. You know, we signal in the plays so everybody knows what the plays are, the signals are. So we won't have an issue with crowd noise.
Just a few remarks about the new turf field and how much of a help that's been, or just I don't know if you've had much experience, you know, on practicing and playing on turf fields, and how that's been for you guys so far.
It's been great. I think we was able to get on the turf the 12th or the 13th, and I went back to the practice field for the first time last night after practice. I just wanted to go look and see how the grass looked over there. So I haven't been back over there on the practice field. We had a couple linemen and a couple defensive linemen still got shoots and stuff. They do drills over there, so they still go over there. But I haven't been back over there since we started practicing on the turf. So it's been great. You know, the weather's been fine so far. But if it was to rain, you know, it wouldn't hurt us at all. We can just go right out on the turf once it stops, or even though it's still raining, we can go out because we won't have to worry about the footing, people getting hurt, sliding down. It's too mushy to practice and things of that nature. So the turf has been huge, and it's also going to help out in recruiting.
Did you come out of camp fairly healthy?
Yeah, I think so. We got Gilchrist. Gilchrist has a knee that's going to probably be 3 to 4 weeks. Other than that, I think we're pretty healthy. I think we had 2 people on the sideline yesterday, and Gilchrist is one of them, and I can't even remember who the other person was, but we only have 2 people on the sideline, so we're pretty healthy. We made it through camp. That's what we was, you know, you always want to come out of camp healthy, and we was able to do that, I think, for the most part. No serious injuries.
Given that you guys are implementing, you know, new offense and a new defense with these guys, did you alter your practice routines at all from Winston-Salem State? Did you hit a little more, a little less, a little more contact, more teaching? Kind of how'd you go about it?
I know it was pretty much the same. Same amount of time, same things we always do every day. We hit the times that we're allowed to hit, we hit. I think that's important. That's 11 on 11. That's a game situation. And so we try to get as much as that as we can as possible to get guys ready for a game situation at game speed. So anytime we get an opportunity to do 11 on 11, we'll do it. If it's only for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, we'll still do it. Anytime you can get a chance to duplicate game speed, you want to do it.